Hello everyone, this is ChemDork and welcome to another Buildcraft episode. Now, last episode we were working on our tree farm so that we could have a tree farm that works in version 3 of Buildcraft. I had to cut that episode a little short, so if you haven't seen part 1 yet, this is going to be part 2 of that episode, so I urge you to go see part 1 before you see this one. Otherwise, well, it's on to part 2. Enjoy, guys. Alright, so there's all my builders and the filler. So 3 builders and a filler. Same as last time, same basic functionality, just a little bit of layout, different layout in terms of the, templates being in place, etc., etc. Alright, let's go ahead and put the resets in, and then we'll actually have a semi-working tree farm. We'll be able to test it out in terms of just the functionality. Alright, so give me a second, and I'll be right back. Back to work, back to work. Alright, looks a little different in here now because I got rid of a lot of things. Pretty much all that. I'll get that in later, if I do it all. But yeah, so we're actually going to need to put in the wiring again because I want to redo the wiring here. I have a different plan. I actually will probably get rid of the ERD circuit down there. It may or may not be an ERD circuit. I actually think maybe I'll use a pipe timer this time. Just because I might still use the ERD circuit. I could use either one. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the reset switches for all these. Now the reset switch is pretty simple. It's just a loop. The loop can't go into the template area, obviously. So for this one, it needs to go out of this builder and then back around. So I think actually what we need to do is, so it needs to go out with a, let me see this. Let's see which block it is. I'm going to go from underneath. So it's where this guy starts to, it's this one. So let's do it this way. It should be the builder. Whoa, crap. Well, we're going to get rid of this wiring anyways. Oh, it's, yeah, it's breaking my wiring. That's okay. We should be, oops, wait. There we go. That stops it. Yeah, that'll do. You know what? That's pretty good. So let me do that first then. How about that? How about we stop it from flowing that way? And this should actually work to stop it from, yeah, that's to stop it from really flowing. And then, boom, right back into the builder. So this is our reset functionality, and all we have to do is place a redstone engine. Most likely it's going to be like here. It could be right over there, but that's, oh damn it, this might be difficult. Most likely I guess it'd have to be over there. Does that work? That might be difficult. This might be difficult with this engine here. I might have to move this engine like to over here. Oops, something's powering it. Okay. I don't know what's powering that, actually. I'm not sure. Let's see what's powering it. What is powering it? It's, oh, it's this torch. No, it's not. Something else. I don't know what's powering that. It could be, oh, you know what? It's probably sitting next to the, yeah, it's probably like over here. It's actually sitting on top of this. Huh. Yeah, anyway. But actually we won't be needing those levers or buttons out front either, so yeah, we won't be needing any of that. Is it still powered if I do this? Yeah, it still is. I don't know what's powering this. Is it powering that block up there? Oh, you know what? It's probably this one right here. Yeah, yeah, that's what's powering it. Yeah, that's what's powering it. Okay. So we'll put that there. It's actually can be powered by the same torch, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, we're going to be redoing this completely, so it doesn't matter. Especially since we just totally lost a lot of this. But I'll be getting rid of this in a second. But for now, let me just. Yeah, for now, let's just start to get rid of some of this, and we're going to be redoing it completely. Yeah, totally completely. So all this much must go. I'll do that off camera. That's no big deal. And okay, so like I said, the reset for 1 is done. It's just a little loop, and I'll have to put the... And in this case, what I'll do is put the engine right here. And that way this can be powered separately pretty easily from that. Okay, and so this powering it once. For now, let me just do that and give it a button. And then you'll see what happens. So watch what happens to that line right there. That's the middle of the arc of the blueprint. So we'll see that. Let's see if we can reach it from here. Yeah, our builder has a blueprint and these two in here. So it has all these items. When I hit this switch, it powers this once, and look what happens. So we lost that line because guess what it pulled out? The blueprint. So if we look at the builder now, oops, come on builder, let me try to select you again. There you go, the blueprint's gone. So let's wait for the blueprint to be back in place, and then what you'll see is, boop, see how that worked? So we'll do that again. And this time let's watch it from this area. It'll take a few seconds for it to work, again. So it'll take a few seconds for the reset to actually happen. But it'll happen, it doesn't need to be quick at all. So, you know, there's plenty of time in between this being used once and having to use it again. Cool. So awesome. That's really awesome. And then for now, let's actually just put... This is just so we can have some functionality in this. Actually, we could probably run these both at the same time. But that's okay. So this will cause the planter to actually start and plant. And then if I want to remove blocks, I'm just going to do that. So this will, yeah, it'll do that. All right. And then they're not going to be, this is not going to be my, you know, final wiring here. I'm actually going to wire things up the same way I did before. I probably won't use these two buttons. I'll probably just get rid of those. But let's take the ladder up, just because it's a little better than pillaring up. Climbing up and getting to the top of a tree farm. Wow, lag. What happened there? What happened, lag? That's an entry, by the way, to go to a... Well, it's to a cave I pretty much got everything out of. So it's no big deal. Alright, so let's see. I like where this is, but I think it's going to work out for the better if, since this is powered separately by wiring that's up here, I actually want to move this to go to this side of the whole thing. So, yeah, let's do it that way. Let's put it there. I'm going to have to extend the pipe to here. I just don't have the pipes for it yet, but, oh, I will. Oh, I will. We'll just do that. And then what's actually going to go here is something. The wooden pipe. Yep, that's what's going to go here. And then this, boop, right there. Awesome. Okay, so this redstone is going to be powered by the torch, and then what actually we will have to happen is this is the idea. I think this will work just fine. We will have... Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this to be sandstone, and then I'll end up having redstone here, and then a torch right here. So the torch in this state will actually power this combustion engine. It should. But in reality, there'll be a torch underneath, which will essentially, you know, which will power this. So let me just get rid of that. So this should shut that torch off. Yeah, so the torch won't be here, but the torch will be underneath this block, and so it'll act as the same as this. So in its placed state, it will turn this redstone signal on, that one will be on, and then that turns this torch off. And then when the torch is removed, again, the torch is underneath this block, right next to that builder. And yes, the builder can actually place a torch on itself. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you can do it that way. And this is the state when the torch isn't there. So, but for now, let's get rid of that torch. And yeah, because otherwise this will be placed, and then it'll start placing torches, which is fine actually. You know what? That's totally fine. Let me get some pipes, and we're gonna go back up here and see this sucker in action. And then I'm also gonna place my my redstone engine for the reset. And the button for that, which will go, for now, let me just, so I can actually just test this, it's just going to go on the side. That's cool. And then this will be what happens. There we go. The template comes out, the same as the blueprint, and then it comes right back in and resets it. So, okay, so let me take the quick way down. Whoops. Go into my Minecraft bed. Oh yeah, creeper. Coming this way. Coming for fun. Yeah, knockback 2, baby. And then let me, what was I doing? Oh yes, getting some waterproof pipes. Be right back. I am making my way up to the top, and let's go and check this out. I think this is cobblestone waterproof pipe. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll know in a second. Yep, it's cobblestone. Okay, there we go. So this should fill up with, oh, stop it. Some fuel. There it goes. Okay, there's some fuel in there. Now we can actually run it. So what's going to happen is when I place this torch right here, it should power on the engine. The engine will start this builder, and this builder has its template, which will build a torch that way. Oh crap. Hopefully it'll work, because it actually should build the torch first over there. I hope it can actually place its torch underneath. I haven't tested that yet. Well, it's a good time to test it. And then once it places the torch, though, it should turn this off, or turn this redstone signal on, which will turn that torch off. So let's see what happens. Alright, there it goes. It actually ended up placing it, and it shut it off. Cool, so it works perfectly. And then to simulate what happens when the filler works, it's magic. Good, I can reach it. So filler will kill this torch. It'll turn on the redstone engine. Ah, crap. I have to wait for it to cool. Alright, damn it. Alright. So the redstone engine, or I'm sorry, the combustion engine will have cooled. Starts it running again. Come on. Come on. This is what I'm talking about when the combustion engines, they have to cool all the way. There it goes. Oh, wait, nope. Of course, it's not going to work. And do you know why? Do you know why? Because it hasn't been reset. Yeah. Okay, now it'll work. Once it's reset, it'll work just fine. After this thing cools. Ugh, jeez. Alright, so there's a few timing issues we got to work out, but I have it all worked out on paper. It should work just fine. Okay, you see that? See the little template that just came back? Alright, so I think this is cooled down now. I was wrong. Still wrong. Still wrong. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, good, good, good. Wonderful, wonderful. In fact, actually, what I can do is do this. This is silly. I don't want to. There we go. Let me put this button right up here. I mean, again, I'm not going to really run this tree farm. This is just for testing purposes. But okay, so that works. And now let's do our last builder. This is the last thing we're really going to be doing today. And that is setting up the reset line for this builder. Now, I'm fine with where that engine is. We're going to have to set the reset. I kind of want to put the reset where where it's not like completely ugly. But with this builder, it's a little bit difficult. Because it's kind of completely ugly. Damn it. I guess I'm gonna have to be not creative. That would have been a good reason for putting it over here. I could change the positioning. That's okay. You know, that's okay. What we're gonna be doing is, again, we can't put that pipe down into there because then the filler will actually get rid of it. Well, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. And we might just run this. You know what? Screw it. Well, we can put it here. We can put it up here. No, we can't. No, we can't. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. We are gonna do it this way. So, okay. Let's do it here. All right. So that means the redstone engine can go there. And not stone. We're just going to use cobblestone, I think, for this, because there's no real reason to use stone here. And yeah, we're going to have these sort of noticeable areas, but that's okay. I think I'm fine with that. I'll figure out a way to make it look prettier later. And then for now, let's just give it one of those. And a button. Okay, so this will reset the safety builder. Pulls out the safety template. Or safe 1 template. Haha. And there you go. Alright, so all the machinery is in place now. Let's build the farm. So for now, let's test it in a very, very manual fashion. So let's put an ugly little lever here. Let's have it run. This thing will place a bunch of blocks down in the template, all the way across. And you'll see in a second why this is important. Because basically when you remove that torch, it has some issues. Alright, so let's see. This safety builder is reset. We see that little doohickey there. Oh, it's also placed. The torch is actually in place. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I can sort of see it. Alright, so let me shut this off. Boop. There it goes. Quick way down? Yeah, quick way down. Whee! Alright. Torch builder's in place. Now all we need to do is set the planter to on. Alright, so this is the main planter. This is the main thing you actually end up seeing. And I just saw a bunch of bubbles. Huh. I wonder if that was sort of part of this. Not really sure. But, oh, this is actually pretty quick. The combustion engine is fairly quick with this. It's maybe about a block a second. So, you know, about 30 seconds it'll take. I'm probably going to have to set a timer for like 40 seconds or so. So, when it finishes placing all 15 of these saplings, and I'm not going to let them grow. I'm just going to let, I'm just going to harvest them right away. And it did that. It removed the template. So, at this point in time, you know, the timer will have stopped it. And then I'll have something that automatically resets it, which is, if I remember correctly, I put a button here. That's my reset. So that'll happen automatically. After that happens, it'll start a timer. It'll be a growing timer, which will allow these trees to grow. Once that is finished, it'll start this filler, which is actually going to be removing blocks. It's kind of a misnomer, because it's filling it with air, right? Oh, as you see, the template for the planter is back. That's how I know it because of this middle line right here. That's actually kind of the reason why I made this a little shorter, is because that way I know it's there. Come to think of it, I probably should have made it one bigger. That way it could line up with this, but that's okay. So the filler goes on. It removes blocks from the back first, remember? Wait, why isn't it removing blocks? Oh, it's not set up for some reason. That's weird. Okay, here it goes. Oh, we actually have a tree already. That's fun. Ah, oh, this. The, damn it. The, combustion engines need to cool. I wish there was some way of knowing when they were completely cool. We just have to wait a while. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, now we have 2 trees. Good. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Yeah. I just had to reset that for a second. I don't know why. I think it finished from before. So now I'm gonna look and see. You're gonna see that be removed. The thing is, oh wait, oops. I actually have to look for it, because when you remove that torch, I have to put in the wiring that also shuts this off. It'll be a split second after it's removed, but it's enough to start to remove this last line of blocks. You'll see this line right here. There's a double wide block line. This block is part of the building, but the next one over is the safety builder blocks. So it'll remove the torch. Come on, remove the torch. There it is. Okay, it's removed the torch. So it'll stop. It has not finished, and I know that also because it's still green. And I removed the torch, but it actually placed itself right back because the torch builder is awesome. And it also would have shut off the filter. And then that also will start a timer again, which will get, or I'm sorry, that will also start the planter, and then, you know, repeat the whole sequence over again. And that's going to be totally automated. Totally automated. It's going to be really awesome. So even more awesome than normal. Because the last design was not fully automated. And the reason why I also cleared all this stuff is because I want this to be, this design is going to be, for the most part, all the wiring is going to be contained within underground. That way, this can be kind of an open area. That'd be kind of cool, like a little like tree farm viewing area. It had a little bit too much wiring in it before, and that was kind of design of version 1. This is Tree Farm 2.0, so I think that'll about do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, though. And the sun is setting on our lovely day. We have some ideas now in Buildcraft version 3. You can do really cool things with builders. One of them, planting wheat. So we're going to make a wheat farm that's, again, going to be automated. It can be fully automated. I might actually make it fully automated. Problem is that the time that wheat grows is kind of randomized, so it's like, I don't know. But this one's ready to be harvested, so let's do it. Alright. Yeah, I think I ended a few other episodes like this, but it's always kind of fun to watch. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching, and like I said, see you next time, where we will be messing with the wiring of the tree farm. I don't know, I might actually start another build before we finish this, though. Just because the wiring is going to take a little time to think about in terms of logistics. But, nah, maybe we'll do that next time. I know you guys are probably wanting to see it. So, like I said, see you next time. Take care, guys.